Well, Texas is big on football, and I was a football player myself. You all know that. But we all know that it's important for our young football players to be inspired off the field as well as on the field. 5 Talk Street's Chris Howell has more.
Joining me today is Derek Ware. He's the co-creator of A Football Journey. Derek, I am so excited to talk with you about this. As I read through the material, I realized this is something that's certainly needed for our young people today. What is A Football Journey?
Well, thanks, Chris Howell. I'm so honored to be here, and praise God that I'm here. A Football Journey is a hands-on curriculum designed for high school football players and is utilized by high school football coaches with their programs. It builds team, it builds character, it really encompasses a whole bunch of different aspects of everything that a player needs.
Yeah, you know, and I got so excited about it because, again, when we look around today, we hear all the things that are going on in sports in terms of doping scandals, things of that nature. Someone has, I mean, you know, many times we'll look around and we'll say someone needs to do something. You went beyond saying someone else needs to do something. You stepped up and put together this program. What prompted you to do it?
Well, Sean Copeland and I, we both created this, and we just realized that kids' lives, their development is far too valuable to just leave it up to chance. We had to do something that would give them everything that they need to be successful. And we found out that researchers are saying that there is really one predictor of success, and that predictor is character. Having character traits like being able to persevere. That's what successful people do. Being honorable, having integrity, and being able to stand for what is right, even when everybody else is doing the opposite.
Man. Now, I like this because it also forces the coaches to be transparent, because the coaches are actually facilitating this program daily with their players. Talk a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so every week a coach will sit down with his players and he will give the lesson, and there's a video that goes with it. There are questions that they answer, observation questions, and reflective questions that they answer. So it really is coach-led, and coaches get to share their own stories. Yeah. It really is a way to facilitate teaching the character traits that really lead to greatness on and off the field.
Yeah, and talk about this. I mean, what have you heard from the young people in terms of the coaches being open and sharing not only their successes, but also some of the challenges that they've had to overcome? What have the young people said regarding that?
Well, you know, kids see their coaches as their role models. Yeah. And so when they give advice, man, that really means a lot. You know, the other day I was having a conversation with a coach, and he said, you know, winning championships, that's exciting. But he says the biggest high you can get from coaching, the greatest emotion you can feel from coaching, is when that kid comes walking up to you 10, 15 years later, and he's standing there with his wife and his kids, and he says, "Coach, thank you for investing in my life. Thank you for caring about me. Thank you for advising me. You changed my life, and you made me a better person, and I'm a better husband to my wife because of you. I'm a better father to my kids because of you." He said that when a player comes to him and he hears that, that's the greatest high he can ever feel. And this just facilitates that for coaches.
Absolutely. I mean, you're teaching players to practice these principles beyond the field, beyond the game. These are things that are going to impact their life. How do folks get involved with this?
So first thing you need to do is you just go to www.afootballjourney.com, and if you want this in your high school, your local high school, just email that link to your head football coach and just tell them, "Hey, coach, we support you in this. We support you caring about our kids and leading them through this."
Okay, so it's a matter of parents saying, "Hey, go to your local school, go to your community football coach and say, this is something that we would like to see incorporated."
Absolutely, absolutely. Makes a huge difference in those kids' lives. We've already seen the growth that kids can receive from this.
Man. Derek Ware, thank you so much for being here at 5 Talk Street.
Hey, thank you, and God bless.
God bless you as well.
All right, Chris, thank you, and don't go away. We'll be right back with more of 5 Talk Street.